So I'm going to be sticking a sale on today. What I've done, I've literally bought in bulk a load of stuff to save kind of you guys and myself from paying out a fortune basically. So you miss out the middlemen, i.e. the wholesalers, all that kind of stuff. And I've got myself a decent range of kit. So I've been testing this, it's absolutely spot on. And it's cheap as chips as well, because like I said, cutting out the wholesaler. So we've got shock leaders. I'm going to be putting them on for $2.59. line in various kind of strengths. So you've got sea fishing, you've got lower stuff as well, so if you don't want to do any kind of coarse fishing or mini bashing, that sort of stuff, these are good as well. So I've got myself a raft of different types of mackerel feathers. In fact, you can see them better up there. I'm going to stick them on $1.29 each or 10 for a tenner, which is absolutely bob on. These here, I've got slithers and wedges. So wedges are your typical, and slithers just slightly longer with the eye on. Now these are 43 gram. I'm going to be doing them at $1.29. We've also done 21 and 28 grams. So them, they'll just be a quid each, just to help kind of get rid of them. I've got an absolute raft of them. This stuff here, nylon coated wire trace, I've got a raft of this as well. That's selling quite well actually. But the price is well better than everywhere else, because again, I've bought in bulk. What you find is wholesalers, whatever, just a different sticker on. I could have done the same, would have cost me a fortune, so it's absolutely pointless. I've got tons of these, a load of rigs as well, which are the two basically 1/0 flappers. They've got these little basically luminous things. It's alright at night time, but you can just pull them off if you're not into that sort of thing. I didn't ask for them, but they put them on anyway. But they work bob on. However, I also have your basic reels, that kind of stuff, but I do stock everything else. So I've got a lot of stuff from C-Tech as well, NGT feathers. I've also got a bulk. These are absolutely bob on, with little shiny bits spinning at the bottom as well. So they flick and move. Got your sea floats, everything really. I've got some casking stuff, got some Oblivion memory free line. I do like this for rigs, to be fair. At the bottom over there we have a raft of stuff, so we also have sidewinders in at the moment. We've got the fish stone stuff, quite a few bits from NGT, and down here we have a lot more lures, stuff like that. And again, we've got multi-packs up there, but for value I don't think you could not go in for these. Literally, if you tell me you're going to have a raft of them, I'll do them cheaper maybe, let's just see. But I have tons of line. I've got all sorts of other things in stock we won't see in here. So we've got floats here, we've got different variations of scales. Like I said, I've got C-Tech rigs as well. It's not populated, but I do have every single type of them in there as well. And we've got specialist hooks as well along here, and we have rigs and just some C-Tech bits and bobs as well, for all you need. So if you're making your own rig kits and that sort of stuff, as you can see, I've bought in bulk, so everything is cheaper for you guys. Now I can't show you everything because literally it's just rammed, absolutely rammed, but these are decent. And if you want some larger lures as well, I'm doing these in 3 packs, so I've got different variations of them, and they're pretty decent. Big ones, really sharp hooks, We've got some filleting knives as well, and some general fishing stuff. But yeah, there's a lot more than what you can see here. But you can see these boxes, like I said, I'm going to do these for £2 a pop. We can get a box of 6. I'll let you take them for a tenner, literally. Whether you know, a lot of people are stuck on the lines and stuff, so I've got Oblivion, all that kind of thing, and they don't trust new stuff. However, I've been using it, it's been absolutely fine. And even if you don't trust it, you can use it as backing line, whatever you want to do. At the price it's going at, it's really cheap. And like I said, I bought all this stuff in bulk, so I can offer it cheaper. We're just cutting out the middleman. So I've got 1,000, I've got hundreds of the different variations of line, hooks, and these things as well, for the price, literally £1 each, or I might do them cheaper. I don't know if I can actually. $1.29 I think, and then £1 each if you buy 10. I think that's what they're going to be on at. So if you want to save yourself a few quid this season, particularly with these, you know, I've seen these for like $2.59 shops and stuff. It's getting a bit much, and the prices just keep on creeping up all the time. So the idea behind me doing this is obviously it's a little bit of a business for myself, but at the same time it saves you some money on gear that you were paying a lot more for elsewhere. So you can either go down the own brand route for myself, or you can have a look at the other things that we've got on offer.